Afternoon, everybody. This is A with our All in Internet Entertainment. Bring you It's All About the Pop episode 18. And this week has been busy. As of last week, has been busy. This week has been busy. So I just wanted to let you know, if I'm checking my phone very much often this stream, it's because the NBA trade deadlines today. And I'm checking on my Toronto Raptors if they're going to make any trades. They already traded Norman Powell, but the big talk about the trade is Kyle Lowry. About the trade deadline is Kyle Lowry. If he's going to get traded, and the deadline expires in an hour at 3 p.m. So if I get notifications, if I check Twitter from insiders like Rudes or Sam's, it's because of the NBA trade deadline and the Toronto Raptors. So bear with me, guys. This is still going to be It's All About the Pop. Hello, Jobber. Good to see you. And you know what? Oh, that looks good. It's good, man. So yeah, if I check my phone once again, it's because the NBA trade deadline. Just making sure. Checking out my Raptors. I really like the deal. I know this is a pop culture show, but in my sports show is this Saturday. I'm having a sports show this Saturday. So, but this is checking my Raptors. They already made a good deal. I like Powell for Trent and Buddy Hood and Gary Trent is a good addition. Talk about that more about on Saturday. But right now, if I'm checking my phone, if you have anything, if any trades happen in the NBA, just tell me. I'll be checking my phone while I do the stream. I'm sorry if that seems a little unprofessional, but you know I'm a huge sports fan, as you know, right? Yep. Thank you. Yeah, busy day. So a couple of notes, right? I actually made 3 streams today. This one I made a couple days ago. Saturday, I'm doing Why We Love Sports. I'll recap the trade deadline, of course. Monday, it's all about wrestling. Wednesday is MLB preview. Thursday, there's no stream going on. No stream. But I might do a video previewing the MLB games that day. I might be doing that for every game. Making a small video about whatever games are on the baseball schedule. So April 1st is Thursday next week. Next Thursday is April 1st. So I'll be going over every game that's happening that day, opening day. And then April 2nd, same thing until the end of the season. So expect me to do videos on previewing every game that's taking place during the MLB season on those days. And that's going to start Thursday. And I'm going to do a video Friday about this exact same thing. And I'll be doing my Why We Love Sports episode this Saturday, but the next Saturday is Why We Love Sports, but the one after is going to be moved to Friday, the day before, because my Blue Jays play the Yankees on April 3rd at 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's why there's no Why We Love Sports on that Saturday. So expect my shows to be moved a bit. As I told you multiple times, thousands of times, my shows to be moved a bit, especially on Thursdays and mostly on Saturdays, right? For the baseball season from April to October, early April to early October. Yeah, so that's my schedule for upcoming. And yes, I'm thinking WrestleMania week. I'm thinking about this. I'm gonna keep you updated on this. I will make those baseball videos previewing every game during WrestleMania week. Those are not streams. Those are gonna just be videos. Well, I'll just upload to YouTube. So WrestleMania week is from April 4th to April 11th, right? April 4th is Raw. Tuesday there's nothing, but okay. So April 4th is a Monday. No, April 4th is a Monday. No, April 5th is a Monday. So April 5th is all about wrestling. That's gonna happen. Nothing changes there. No, April 4th is a Monday, so nothing will happen. All About Wrestling is going to happen that day. Tuesday, no show. Wednesday, depending on my Jays play at 2 o'clock in Texas on a Wednesday. 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock their time. So my show will be a little bit earlier because I'll be previewing, streaming. Yeah, I think I'll stream, but if not, I'll make a video. I'll be doing a Takeover Night 1 prediction show. I don't know. I might be streaming it. I might just be video. I'll make up my mind up on that in a couple of days. And then Thursday, pop culture. Yeah, I'm gonna have a pop culture show, but I'll also be previewing Night 2 of Takeover. And that is either a video or a stream. And then Friday is SmackDown, but I don't do a SmackDown show. But that day I might do Right Without Sports because. Let me just make sure. What time my Jays play on April 11th. It's April 10th. Okay, my Blue Jays play at 3 o'clock on Saturday, April 10th. So my stream previewing WrestleMania is going to be earlier than that. It's not going to be after the game because by the time that Blue Jay game ends, it's going to be about 6 o'clock, and it's probably a pre-show. Sunday, I might for WrestleMania Night 2. The Jays are at 1 o'clock. So if it ends at 4, I'll do a 4 o'clock pre-show. If it ends at 4:30, I'll do a 4:30 pre-show. If not, has to end between 4 and 5 o'clock. If not, I'll just do a quick video previewing WrestleMania Night 2. And then, of course, the Monday after WrestleMania, I'll talk about It's All About Wrestling, and I'll definitely be reviewing WrestleMania and NXT. That might be a longer stream than usual, guys. That may be a longer stream than usual because I'll be recapping TakeOver, both TakeOver nights and both WrestleMania nights, along with AEW, etc., etc. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming and videos starting in next week in early April. After WrestleMania week, after that, Raw, streaming is gonna go back to normal schedule. But I will be making video previews of every MLB matchup, every game. That's gonna be 162 days, 162 games per team. But it could be they have off days, so it'll be 100. It could be 180 days straight. So that's my schedule coming up. It's gonna be a very busy schedule. Ha. Might end up feeling I might end up burning myself out, right? So yeah, and down below there's my Twitter, Aaron Jays fan. Come check me out. And with that, guys, let's start the show. So, first topic, guys. Let's talk Disney stuff. Well, MCU and Disney stuff, alright? And then we'll talk DC stuff. We'll go Disney, DC, and then other stuff. There's some video game news I want to talk about. Matt Thomas? Really? Why? Matt Thomas? Oh, because they're getting because they have Hood and oh, I see, Hood and Trent. Okay. For a second round pick. Hey, if they use him right. Matt Thomas, right? He'd be you're right, from a Rouge bomb. He's a good shooter, so if they use him right, he'll shoot very well for them. Thank you for that, man. Keep me updated if Kyle Lowry gets traded. So we're gonna talk Disney stuff, Disney MCU stuff, and then we're gonna go into DC Warner Brother movies. And then we'll talk about the other stuff, some video game stuff. I guess I'll classify Resident Evil movie. And now we got Ghost of Tsushima possibly filming in the works. That will be after. And then we'll talk video games maybe. We'll talk video games and stuff. So Disney, guys. So the biggest blockbuster Disney was planning for release last year was going to be Black Widow, right? It was supposed to come out last year in May. Got pushed back, obviously obvious reasons. So it got pushed back to this May. But now it's being pushing back to July 9th, I believe is the actual date. July 9th. And it's going to be in select theaters, and it's going to be the $30 price tag on Disney Plus. So that's huge, because Disney and MCU they were dead set on not releasing this ever on Disney Plus. They were like, yeah, we're gonna release it in the theaters no matter what. Once the theaters are back open, we're gonna release it in the theaters. This is not going to Disney Plus. This won't go to Disney Plus. So I guess it looks like it definitely got to a point that they have no choice, because it definitely interferes in their plans for Phase 4 of the MCU, and so they couldn't hold off any longer. I guess I think July 9th is the final date for this movie to come out. It's not going to be pushed back, because they have plans for other movies. We're supposed to cut, and potential other movies are being filmed for 2022, 2023, and also, TV shows that are being filmed at Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and other shows. And Loki's coming out in June. So we'll see how this is in Canada for me. If not, I'll watch it on Disney Plus. I guess I'll pay the $30 extra on Disney Plus to watch Black Widow. Remember, they tried this with Raya, The Last Dragon, and Mulan. Wasn't successful, but I always said Black Widow might be the one. They might be the most successful one if they do this on Disney Plus. It's a $30. We have to pay $30 to see it. You have to have the subscription or free, whatever, and you have to pay the extra $30 to watch this movie. And I believe Black Widow is the one that's gonna get it's gonna be successful. But it's coming out on July 9th, and there's gonna be 3 more Disney movies. I guess Disney/Sony if you count the Spider-Man movie. Shang-Chi is coming out September, August. Eternals is coming out in November, and then Spider-Man, what is it called again? No Way Home. It's coming out in December. So we're gonna have a jam-packed Marvel second half of 2022 season, starting with Black Widow. July is the 7th month of 2021, and then Shang-Chi. So second half of 2021 is going to be jam-packed of Marvel movies and possibly other TV shows that are in development, that are being filmed right now. Like maybe Hawkeye, or Kate Bishop starring as being Hawkeye, starring what's her name, Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop. So second half, the Marvel universe is going to pick up again. That's what I believe. It's going to start picking up. It has been picking up now with WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier, but second half is going to take a whole new level because of all this stuff they're cramming in, because the pandemic has really hurt their plans, because these movies were supposed to come out last year. And I know the hype for Black Widow has come down, and it's not really unfair for the movie. It's unfair for Disney and Marvel, but the pandemic has really hurt it. I think before the movie comes out, if they have a third trailer, release a third trailer or something like that, just to get us more interested in it. You give us a new date, and you give us hope that we're gonna finally see it, whether it's Disney Plus or in the theaters, but on a final set date. But give us something to be interested in again, because you know what? This movie could be really good. Hopefully. I just think they should just give us something, a trailer, a small teaser. I don't know. a third trailer. Just to guess, you got what? It's March. You got 3 or 4 months. Why not? Why not? Give us something to be excited about. And I'm gonna check my phone, just in case. Remember, this movie takes place during Civil War and Infinity War. Haha. Sorry, guys. Okay. That's huge Disney stuff. So let's go to Falcon and Winter Soldier, because I said I'm going to do Disney and MCU, right? Falcon and Winter Soldier. Episode 1. Remember, this is a 6-episode season. Not like WandaVision was 9 episodes. So this is just happened from middle of March to early April. But let's get through it, guys. Let's get through it. What did I think of the first episode? I liked the first episode. They go more development of both Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes. We finally get to see Sam Wilson's family history. He has a sister who's struggling to keep the family business afloat. She was really affected by the blimp from the Infinity War, in the Avengers movie. How that really affected her and the struggles, the family struggles, and Sam Wilson. She wants to sell the boat. Sam Wilson, you can't sell this. This is a place of her family. He would try anything, even get a loan from the bank. And the guy who they're meeting with was a fan, but he couldn't give him a loan. The opening sequence is good. You have George St. Pierre back as the opening villain. It's solid. Sam Wilson gives up this Captain America shoulder to the shield to the government. Then we go to Bucky Barnes. He's not living a civilian, but he's under. What's the? Kind of like he's on parole in some sorts. He has to do these certain things to fully not be on the parole. And he has to make amends and stuff. He has to do things to make amends for his wrongdoings. Go to therapy, describe his day. And so he's friends with an old Japanese man. And Bucky Barnes has dreams and stuff. This man apparently was a father of a man who was working I forget where, a government or something of some sorts. Japanese man, okay, but I don't care. But and apparently when Bucky Barnes was brainwashed by Hydra and was a Hydra agent, he killed his father's son. He killed the father's son, and he's friends with the father. Looks out for the father right now, but in the past he killed that guy's son. And it looks like Bucky Barnes is trying to make amends for it. He hasn't told the father that he's responsible for his son's death. And he will tell him. He will tell him eventually, because you can't just keep that. In the show, you can't just keep that to Bucky. Bucky will tell him at one point, obviously, in the future episodes. We'll see how the relationship between those two, because I feel like Bucky is making amends for that. Bucky is making amends for other things, trying to track down Hydra agents, the government, wherever, trying to get them arrested, caught by the authorities, FBI, CIA, whatever, authorities in general. And then you see, at the ending, a whole big pep rally for a new Captain America. This guy is wearing a new. Now the government has a new Captain America. It's hilarious. It's, John Walker is gonna be a new Captain America, played by Wyatt Russell, son of he's the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, I believe. Yeah, Goldie Hawn. Yeah. So I guess it makes him the sister of Kate Hudson. And episode 2 is tomorrow. And let's switch over to DC and Warner Brothers. Now, okay. As you know, there was an article on Monday by Ann Sorsoff in Variety describing the future of DC and that there's no plans to continue the Snyderverse after Justice League Snyder Cut. And I think this was planned. I honestly think this wasn't planned on the fly. I think this was planned way ahead of time. I don't think this is something they just came up with. They planned not to continue the Snyderverse even when they released Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. They planned not to continue it. I don't know. I wouldn't say a year ago, but probably months ago. They wanted to do a favor to Zack Snyder. Not just, I think AT&T and Warner's Media and HBO. But I think this was planned. I think this was planned not to continue it. They just had Ann Sarsnoff be interviewed in Variety. And I believe it came from even people higher up. See, I mean, she's very high up, but I believe even higher ups were knew about it too, and they let her do the talking. And that interview probably happened a while back and got released on Monday. That's how interviews are sometimes. Sometimes they get interviews and articles. Sometimes if you're somebody who writes an article or interview, sometimes you know that the articles and interviews don't happen just in one day time. Sometimes they take a while, and this definitely took a while. And it's got major baseball news, whatever. Sorry, but the Snyderverse Justice League. You know my feelings. I love the movie, and I would love to see if they give him a green light to do his vision. I'm all up for that because I do want to see his vision. I saw the storyboards for Justice League 2 and 3. I don't agree with all of them. I think some of them don't really make sense. Don't really, especially to take on some villains and some things in the future. But I'm not gonna spoil it with you guys. If you want to check it out, check it out. But despite the problems, the issues Warner Brothers has, especially with the DCEU, the multiverse, like why can't they add this into the multiverse? It's Snyder versus Vision. I think, you know what? If I was running it, I would let it have his vision. Like in the comic books, there's different universes in the comic books. There's different storylines in the comics, right? And both Marvel and DC. Why not? In the movies, you could do that too. I think the problem is that might confuse. Is that even a word? Confuse? And this might confuse the casual audiences and the hardcore comic book fans and people that are interested in comic books that know about multiverses. That would not confuse them. But if we get to the casual fans, I think it would definitely confuse them. Let's be frank. Casual fans know who Batman is. They know who Superman is. They know who Wonder Woman is. This movie helped them Cyborg, right? Here's the thing. Casual fans don't know who Steppenwolf or Darkseid is. They know a little bit, but multiverses. They're gonna be like, wait, there's two Batmans? There's two Aquamans? Majority of casual fans are not hardcore comic book fans. They might see a Batman movie, they might see a Superman movie because they know who they are. What MCU has done, they build up. You know what MCU has done? They made Tony Stark popular, Thor, even Captain America. Hardcore comic book fans know who all they are before then, but MCU has made them mainstream. Spider-Man and X-Men, you could argue, are more mainstream comic book characters. But MCU has done that with those other characters. DC, Zack Snyder is trying to do it. I believe did a Cyborg, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You know what? It could be at least they can have the worst backs. They can have the worst character development. Everybody will still see him. Batman. Just the name of Batman sells. From Batman anything that sells. I get to casuals. Superman probably would get to casuals, but not as much as Batman. Wonder Woman, not as much as those two. Character sells, and that's okay. You gotta. It's like wrestling fan. I'm a wrestling fan. It's not about the hardcore fans. WWE, AEW is not. AEW tries to cater to the hardcore fans, but they have, like WWE, they have to try to get to casual fans. You gotta try to get to casual fans to watch and the Warner Brothers didn't believe BVS and Man of Steel, which I liked, both of them. BVS especially saying this and Man of Steel. BVS did not make $1 billion. I don't know what Man of Steel is. That's because the casual fans, the word of mouth really hurt BVS. That's why the casual fans didn't see it. They expected $1 billion and they did not get it. And when you get $1 billion, when you don't get what you want, when a company doesn't get what you want, it's like yeah, we have to go in that direction, man. I'm sorry. It's like sports. When you hire a coach, a GM, they tell you about their plan. They give you 2 or 3 years, and it doesn't improve. Nothing improves. They're not going to keep you. They're going to let you go. It's just clearly a business decision. It's about getting the casuals, and the casuals. Well, I know the casuals did like Snyder vs. Justice League. They did like them. I know that, but I know a lot of casuals liked it, but didn't think it was amazing like hardcore Snyder Cut fans. And no disrespect to them, because I really liked the movie, and I think it was an amazing movie, and I respect Zack Snyder. I'm not hardcore, but I do think they should. I don't think they should restore the Snyderverse, like expanding the universe on the Snyderverse, but they should at least let him finish his 2 films as a different timeline, part of the multiverse. Just do that. You could do that. You do that in the comics all the time. Why not? I just think Warner Brothers, they know it's not successful business wise, and I think they'll confuse different multiverses and on film with casual fans. They don't read the comics and stuff. They won't understand the multiverse stuff. That's what I think. Warner Brothers is not doing this. Which if you have a good script, casual fans will understand the multiverse stuff. A good script, good writing, good directing, they'll understand the multiverse stuff. But I think Warner Brothers is afraid because his films did not make money. You know, I believe this film was if this is a 4-hour film in the theater, I think this film would have. I personally think this film would have banked $1 billion. That's what I'm saying. If it was in the theater, this would definitely got $1 billion. And then Warner Brothers might have changed their mind, but I know why Warner Brothers is doing this. And like all you guys, I think they should restore. I think they should let Zack Snyder finish his 2 movies, make it part of the multiverse. But I understand from business wise they're not doing it. It's wrong. What they should have done, 2016, when Zack Snyder was doing Justice League, until unfortunately his daughter committed suicide, so he stepped away, and they didn't give him time. They gave him time to grieve and stuff. They just went right ahead and replaced him with Joss Whedon, because they cared about getting this movie out more than about Zack Snyder's daughter dying, which is stupid, which is wrong. You know what? If they push it back, they could have had a good film until they could have had a good film of Zack Snyder Justice League. They could have. I don't know if it'd be 4 hours, but you know what? 3 hours? Why not? They could have had a good film. But Warner Brothers just had to rush, and say, yeah, you know what? We want to catch where Marvel had, where Marvel is. No. Don't be in competition with Marvel. Do your own thing. Marvel's leaps and bounds ahead of you guys. Do your own thing. But speaking of DC, let's go to some. Speaking of DC, we got some casting news yesterday and the day before. Let's go start with Black Adam stuff. Pierce Brosnan. You may know him from GoldenEye. He was James Bond. Okay? GoldenEye, one of the best 64 games of all time. No denying that, right, guys? One of the best games of all time for the 64. Mrs. Doubtfire. He's a Mrs. Doubtfire. It's just so he's gonna be playing the character of Dr. Fate in the Black Adam movie. Now, I think this is a good addition. He's a very good actor. I know some people. I was watching a stream last night, Point Extra stream, and some other streams suggesting Ode Fear playing Black Adam. Playing Dr. Fate, but. If you don't know who he is, he was in Mummy, The Mummy and Mummy Returns. Also was in a couple of the Resident Evil movies. I think 2 and 3 maybe. And I think Wando is going to Clippers for Lou Williams. Breaking news. Pierce Brosnan and Dr. Fate in the Black Adam movie, which starts filming soon. Justice League of Society or America, they're in this film, right? There's rumors of Eliza, I think her name is Eliza Gonzalez. She's playing Hawkgirl. You got this Dr. Fate by Pierce Brosnan. I forget who the actor is playing Hawkman, but I think his last name is Hodges. Tell me in the comments below who the actor is playing Hawkman. So there's a couple more characters. Obviously, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's playing Black Adam. He's been cast as Black Adam for like 6 years. And now let's go to some. Shazam news. Shazam has a villain. Has a cast for the villain. They cast the villains for. Is it Let me see. Hespera. Helen Mirren as Hespera. It's been cast as a villain in Shazam. Dude, I really don't read Shazam comics. I know about Black Adam and Dr. Fate. No. What's his name? Felix Faust and stuff. I have no idea who Hespera is. But Helen Mirren is a big get for Warner Brothers because one of the best actresses in the world. And that's a huge get for Warner Brothers. I did like Shazam 1. Maybe, yeah, you know what? It's not dark. It's not a dark DC movie. But the tone of the movie is never meant to be dark. It was a kid, for God's sake. It's meant to be fun and jokey like. So, I know some people had issues with it because it's not dark like the other DC movies. But you know what? It's not meant to be dark. A kid with Shazam. You think they're gonna make a kid dark in Shazam? Come on, guys. Character dark. It's fun. It's a kid being a hero, learning to be a hero, and being excited about having powers. I mean, what kid? If some kid had powers like that, wouldn't you be excited? If you had powers like that, wouldn't you be excited? If you had superpowers? Of course you would. I would. You would. Now let's check if there's any more stuff. I'm checking more. I'm checking. I'm sorry if I'm checking my phone. I'm checking like the NBA trade deadline because that expires in 25 minutes. I'm checking if Kyle Lowry's gonna get traded from my Raptors. I'm sorry. So you can ask me questions in between. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Who the? Okay. So let's go to the no news on the Raptors. I'm beginning to think Lowry's gonna stay. I think that I think the Raptors price tag for Lowry is too high. But I did like Gary Trent. Gary Trent comes to the Raptors. Junior. Yeah, from what I'm reading now on Twitter is that the offers for Lowry has been underwhelming. I think he's staying in Toronto or in Tampa. So okay, let's go to a Flash. So Flash movie. Has a cast. Now Billy Cudrup, who is Barry's father. Barry's father in Justice League will be replaced by Juan Livingstone to be playing Barry's father. Now, this move doesn't mean much. Billy Cudrup's a good actor, but he was only in that movie. He was only in the movie, both movies, for about 5 minutes total. So this shouldn't change much. I mean, yeah, they should let him see. He's in prison. I guess if they could work around the schedule, he would have stayed. But again, he has other. It looks like he has other commitments. So Juan Livingstone is going to be playing Barry's father, and if you don't know who he is, he's in the Office Space. That comedy. You know, yeah. I'm gonna need those reports. Could you staple those SD reports? You know that movie Office Space? A parody on working in an office and stuff. He's from that. He's gonna be playing Barry's father. So I don't think it's much of a change. He's done other roles. He's not a comedian actor. He's done a movie. It's a comedy. But he's done other movies. The last movie I think I saw him in was The Conjuring 1. The first Conjuring, you know, with Patrick Wilson, who played Orin in Aquaman. So we'll see how that show's starting to film soon, and what I don't like, and there's other cast members that I've never heard of. Never heard of. In the Flash movie. Never. Apparently some YouTube star has a role. And I know he's real popular because I checked his YouTube. So yeah, But I never heard this guy before. Rumors he might be playing Reverse Flash. God, I hope not. Hope not. I do think Reverse Flash needs to be in the movie. That's true. Reverse Flash definitely needs to be in the movie. But I want somebody who's well known to play Reverse Flash. Or somebody has some notoriety to play Reverse Flash. Not... You know, it doesn't have to be like the most well-known actor, but somebody that we recognize from the film as before. That's the DC stuff. Oh, we got the Santana movie coming out. Not coming out. It's being developed. Santana, they're planning to make a Santana movie. I asked people on other people's stream who would like to play Santana. Fan casting. I know a lot of people like to do it, and some people don't. I really have a hard time. The only person I was thinking of playing Santana was, I'm not how fully pronounce her name, but you know, her name. I'll say it if I'm saying it wrong. Forgive me. Sorry. Sophia Batella. I think that's her name. Sophia Batella. I know some people have been fan casting her for Santana for a long time. If you don't know who she is, she was a mummy in a Mummy remake movie with Tom Cruise. A terrible movie, but she was a mummy there. She was in what movie was it? Samuel L. Jackson. Man from Uncle, I think. No, is it Man from Uncle? No. Not Man from Uncle. Not Man from Uncle. The one Colin Firth, Samuel Jackson. Shit. The spy movie. Shit, I forgot what it's called. She was also in Star Trek Far Beyond. She was that alien. Atomic Blonde. Yeah. Some people have been fan casting her as Santana for a long time. That's the only one I could see right now. Maybe is that Alexandra Daddario. I should say we should ask Mila Kunis. I can't see Mila Kunis being Santana. I just see her as the hero type. And also, going back to the Flash movie, Michael Keaton may not be in the Flash movie. He may pull out of the Flash movie because of COVID in England. If that's the case, I understand his. If that's true, I understand he's may not want to take that risk. Some people think it's a smokescreen played by Warner or something. I say that this movie's gonna be a mess. And some people are saying Flash movie already. Some people are saying, oh, this Flash movie's going to be a mess. And you hear the stuff, and I'm like, guys, they haven't started filming yet. They're going to start. You never know if it's going to be a mess. You don't know if these movies are going to be bad. They stop judging a book by its cover. I've seen, and if you agree with me, Jobber, you watch movies, right? You watch TV shows. If you agree with me with this, I see movie trailers look really, really good, and the movie end up being shit. And vice versa by seeing good movies with a bad trailer. It happens all the time, right? Even apparently stuff going backstage or whatever in the background before a movie films doesn't mean the movie's gonna be bad. It can end up being good, you know. Trailers could fool a person, could fool a viewer. They can end up looking good, but the movie can end up being bad. It happens all the time. And a trailer could look really, really bad, and the movie end up turning good. Don't look at trailers as, for the most part, yeah. Don't look at trailers as something to take seriously because they're deceptive. They're deceptive. Trailers are very deceptive. And I do say bad trailers will not get the viewers into the movies. I agree there. But if somebody sees that movie and majority of people see that movie and the word of mouth gets out about that movie, then people will see it. So let's not judge a book by its cover of movies that haven't been filmed yet. Just because there's too many people in all fandoms that don't think logically. Sit back, relax, think logically. It's dangerous. I see it in WWE and AEW fans. I see it in Marvel and DC fans. That's right, Jobber, you know me. I'm a realist, right? You can tell I'm a realist, right? I'm someone who's a fan, but I sit back to become a realist. I sit back to be, because I'm a realist. You can tell from my videos how much of a realist I am, right? And Jobber, you know how much I hate AEW versus WWE fans. There's fandom, which is good. It could be part of fandoms, but don't go overboard with it and rubbing in people's faces that you should like this, but you should like this, and if you don't like this, you're not. You should like this. You mean nothing to me. I mean, there's people like that in fan. Yeah, Jobber. Yeah, I could tell you are too. Oh my God. Yep. Agree. Wrestling is wrestling, and this doesn't just apply to wrestling, right? As I said before, it doesn't just apply to wrestling. Let's not go to war with each other because we like something else. Wrestling, comic books, movies. It's not go to war with each other. It's not insult. It's not berate each other just because somebody likes something else, guys. Don't put anybody down for liking something else that you don't like. And don't. It's childish. It's childish. Everybody's free to like something they like, and you're free to like something that you don't like. It's not tear each other down. If you tear each other down, here's my opinion. When I see toxic fandom, about people talking about their fandom, when I see boasts about how much they're a fan of stuff, over and over, to a point where other people hate it, I tend not to get interested. I don't like on Twitter. I don't like boasting a lot of stuff. I watch sports games, but I don't tweet a lot about what's happening in the sports a lot. I don't like boasting that much because there's a lot of people that don't like people that boast a lot of stuff. It ends up making hate. Like, for example, I find there's a lot of WWE stands and AEW stands, but I find there's a lot of AEW stands. I like watching AEW, but I'll be honest with you. A couple last few weeks, I remember watching NXT more because a lot of the AEW fans are infuriating, and I hate saying that because I like AEW, but a lot of AEW fans are infuriating, and they make me not want to watch AEW sometimes. You know what I'm saying, Jobber? When you have fans like boasting about certain fandoms they're in over and over again, it makes you not interested in that fandom anymore. You know what I mean? Really want to take you out like, oh, this is getting really annoying, you know? Be happy, be excited, not boast, but say your favorite things, but don't boast over and over. It gets people annoyed. But you know what? It was not really a rant. I just want people just to let people like what they want. Yeah, man. Yeah, Job. I've been. I've been watching NXT more than AEW, and AEW does put on the better shows. It's just that their fandom, not all of them, and there's WWE fandom like this too, but their fandom, AEW fandom, I feel is a little more toxic than WWE fandom. A little bit more, and it makes me hard to watch it. And I like NXT, and I thought NXT was better this week than AEW. Even though AEW has some good matches, but Dynamite was amazing last week. Dynamite was much better than NXT than last week. But but I'm gonna talk about that Monday. AEW is hard to watch because of the fans. Sometimes. And there's a lot of people shitting on WWE, and you know what? I do too. But like AEW and W, I do give them props for the things I like. For the things I don't like, I don't give them props. But I won't shit on the fans. I won't shit on the fans if they like a certain segment that I don't like. I won't shit on them. But there's fandoms like that. There's fandoms like that for everything. They'll shit on fans for liking something they don't like. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and that should be for all fandoms, comic books, video games, movies, whatever. Not everything. Let's not attack each other for liking something that we don't like. One person may not like. Let's not attack each other for that. I don't like negativity. I'll talk about some stuff I don't like that's maybe negative, but I don't want to be too. I don't want to bring people. I don't want people to feel negative. You know, I'm here to bring positivity. I'm a realist, but I'd rather be more positive than negative. You know, positivity is good. Negativity, get the hell out of here. And there's fandoms. There's obsessed fandoms. Obsessed fandoms tend to bring out negativity more than positivity. That's my view, my opinion. And now, never mind that. Let's get to some stuff. It's not Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers, whatever. Resident Evil has a name for its first movie, the reboot. And the name is Welcome to Raccoon City, where Resident Evil basically started from, where the outbreak started from, in Raccoon City. Now, this movie follows the characters from the video games. This movie is going to be based mostly on the video games, not the ones with Paul S. Anderson with Alice and stuff. This movie is going to be relating to the video games. We're going to have Jill, Claire, Leon, Chris, Wesker in this film. From what I read a couple months ago, it's based on 1 and 2, Resident Evil 1 and 2. So we're going to mix Resident Evil 1 and 2 into this film, combine them both in their own story. It's not exactly like 1 and 2, but if they can find a way to write it like 1 and 2, good for them. People will be happy. I think one of the things that the old Resident Evil series, I think 6 or 7 movies was too long, and I don't think there's a plan to do 6, 7 movies for this. We'll see how the first one does, and I think the fans of the original stories in the Resident Evil games are gonna be happy with this. I think so. Oh hey cuz, how you doing, man? What else was I gonna talk about? Was there any more movie news? I'm checking IGN. Oh yeah, he's done for the year, man. What a waste of a signing, huh? I'm not gonna click on this. Oh yes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What? Terrence Davis recommended for a future second round pick? Man. Well, there's Terrence Davis. The guy's an idiot anyway. He's talented, but he's an idiot, so good riddance. Oh, if you have, here's some news. Ghost of Tsushima. The game came out last year. Where is it? Ghost of Tsushima. It's getting a movie. It's in development. With a director. Where is it? Here, I'm gonna check on my phone. You know what? And then, where's the Ghost of Tsushima stuff? I know it's here. Whatever, I can't find it. But Ghost of Tsushima, I think it's being a director from John Wick. It's a very good game, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm excited for that. Let's hope this video game movie. Let's hope it's a successful video game movie. You know, 95% of the time, video game movies are unsuccessful. And I'm gonna show you this video game article. About delayed games, because Arkham Knight, the Arkham Gotham Knights game has been delayed to 2022, and there's this article here. And my computer's being slow for some dumbass reason. Yeah, I just got a notification. Terrence Davis has been dealt. So I think they're keeping Kyle Lowry, man. So let's take a look at this article. Gotham Knight. Gotham Knight has been delayed, and what the heck is... No, fuck this. Fuck this, it's too long, taking too long to load. Yep, I'm sorry, I know I'm talking base sports on here. What other... You know, I'm just gonna look at an IGN, guys. Here, on my phone, it's taking too long to load them. Are you kidding me? Can't be reached? Oh, that's terrible. If you watch Arrested Development, Jessica Walter, who played the mother in Arrested Development, has tragically passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. 7 minutes ago. That's sad. Here we go. Here's the Ghost of Tsushima stuff. I'm sorry I couldn't show you because of stupid loading time. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is going to have the director for John Wick at the helm. Attached at the helm. It's awesome, guys. And what's so... I'm going to end my show soon. We're almost heading into April, guys, right? Spring is here. Flowers are blossoming. The trees are growing leaves. Winter's behind us. Oh, things are looking good, I hope. And NBA trade deadlines is up. But you know, stuff gonna trickle in at the last minute. Godzilla vs. Kong comes out next week. Well, actually comes out yes. Actually comes out next Wednesday. Baseball season is upon us. If you're a wrestling fan, WrestleMania season is upon us. A lot of good stuff happening in the end of March and early April. A lot of good stuff. A lot of amazing stuff. And it's that. And I'm going to go over an hour because, I don't know. And I'm planning to get in April, as MLB The Show comes out. I'm getting for the Xbox for the first time. It's April 20th. Pokemon Snap, April 30th. For the Switch. May, I'm not sure what games are coming out. I'm not sure what game I'm going to get in May. Possibly 2 games in May. Resident Evil and Star Wars. This is a video game update. Star Wars. June, Back for Blood. Muriel Goff, I think. July, Zelda Skyward Sword. And in July, I'm also getting 5 or 7 action figures. But so this is happening. I will not be streaming MLB This Show because I'm getting for Xbox on YouTube, but I might do it on Twitch for you guys because I get access to Twitch from my Xbox. Pokemon Snap, I can stream. I just need to get my capture card for my Switch, right? The Star Wars Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, I can stream from. I'm getting it for the. I'm gonna get that for the PS5, so I'm gonna stream it on the PS5 through YouTube. So yeah. Resident Evil, I'll probably do the same thing if I get Resident Evil. Muriel Golf, I might stream. I don't know. It might be boring as golf, but it's Muriel. I might do it on the capture card using capture card. Zelda, I might do his capture card. And there's other games in between. Back for Blood, I might stream on YouTube. And there's another big news. The Mavericks are close to getting JJ Redick. And then the 7 action figures I'm planning to get toys and cards. I'm looking at toys right now. Funko plushies and some action figures. I got some action figures here. There's action figures here. But for some toys, some action figures in June, July. It's just a tentative date. Justice League Snyder Cut action figures. Steppenwolf, Darkseid, Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Aquaman, Flash. And that's it. No Wonder Woman because they don't have a Wonder Woman available yet. So yeah. Yeah, and I'll definitely get cards. I'm looking at baseball cards. I might do this on this show, on a sports show. If I ever get baseball cards, I might do an unboxing on this show or divide with a sports show, or I might just make a video of unboxing and stuff. And yeah, so this right here, right now, tentatively, right now, is my thumbnail for my wrestling show Monday. So come check that out, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna end the show right here, guys. An hour-long show. So I'm gonna plug my shows. But I love sports. Episode 22, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's all about wrestling. Monday. It's all about It's all. But we love sports. It's all about wrestling. It's 3 p.m. Monday. Pop culture show ain't happening next Thursday because of the Blue Jay game, but MLB spring training, MLB preview show happening on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Why we love sports. That's not happening on a Saturday after this Saturday. It's going to be moved to the Friday. And then for WrestleMania week, it's all about wrestling on Monday, April 4th. No show Saturday. I might do a preview stream for night 1 or a video for night 1 of NXT TakeOver. Same thing for NXT TakeOver 2 the next day on the Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. I might do a pop culture show on Thursday, so I might do 2 streams. I might do a stream in a video, or I might be doing 2 streams. Friday, no show. Friday. Let me check. Friday the 9th. Let me check. I just gotta make sure, double check. Okay, so my Saturday show, April 10th, will be moved to Friday before the Jays play the Anaheim Angels. That'll be at 3 p.m. on Friday, April 9th. Saturday 10th, my Jays do play the Angels, but I will do a stream. I'll do maybe a video or a stream for the WrestleMania Night 1. I'll definitely do, if I don't do a stream, I'll 100% do a video. If I do a stream, it'll be like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock before the Blue Jays game. And Sunday, my Jays play at 1 o'clock. So if I don't feel like doing a stream, if I do a stream, it's going to be at 4:30, whenever the Jays game in, and I'll be doing a stream right after. If not, I'll just make a video. So be on the lookout for that. It all really depends on my schedule for the Blue Jays, man. I'm just glad baseball's back. So, my tickers down below. Like, thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.